Yeah, so our founder, Todd Swarmstead, started the museum in 1999, eventually ran out of space in his original location and located in this current building in 2012, and has experienced tremendous growth since then. This building is over 100 years old, so it was built in 1918. It has a big industrial background, and so it's 40,000 square feet total. We took on 20,000 square feet initially in 2012 and just have gotten to the place where we need more space. So we're knocking down a wall and taking on the remaining 20,000 square feet to expand our amazing collection. We're kind of building on our Main Street experience here, which is one of our more popular draws. And so our current Main Street we'll call Uptown, and then we'll be knocking down a wall and adding our downtown Main Street. So it'll be an extension of that Main Street Americana experience with some really unique signs from across the country. We'll also be adding state-of-the-art classroom space to be able to lean into our mission to educate around signage and preservation. There's also going to be a theater and a 300-person event space. So a really exciting time for the museum to expand and lean into its mission to educate and preserve. Yeah, I think overall we want people just to be aware of the impact that signs has on their everyday experience. I mean, whether it's wayfinding, is this where I exit, or whether it's emotional connection with a brand that's been beautifully crafted. We want people to be aware of the impact of signs. And in particular, in American culture, signs has really informed our history. And so we have a collection that spans over 100 years, and we're really proud of that. We think we are the preeminent museum for public signage here in the US. So we just want to reinforce that, and we think by adding this 20,000 square feet, it takes us a step further. So people approach this from many different ways. Some of it's placemaking, some of it's nostalgia. For me, admittedly, there's a couple pieces here that are nostalgic. The Howard Johnson sign in the current wing. I grew up spending summers in Connecticut with my grandparents, and so Howard Johnson really pulls on my emotional strings. In the new space, there's the largest sign. It's over 20 feet tall. It's a Johnny's Big Red sign from Ithaca, New York. And it was a popular restaurant and watering hole for Cornell students, and that's where my grandfather went. So even though I've never visited there, it's memorable to me. Yeah, so we will be opening to the public July 13th. So July 13th and 14th, that's a Saturday and Sunday, will be a chance for the public to see the new wing for the first time. We're open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. those days. It's going to be, we'll have the classroom spaces open, we'll have some activities. We also, for the adults, our theater has a bar as well, and that will be open. So it'll just be a great opportunity, family friendly, for people to hang out, interact with our new collection, and kind of take in the bright lights of Americana.